Hi guys, today I'll be speaking about Midaq Alley. Um Midaq Alley was written by Naguib Mahfouz, um the book was set in during the Second World War, during the early 1940s. Through this book we can see that the writer Naguib Mahfouz has used more or less modern Egyptian history in terms of cultures and traditions uh, in a form of fiction. During this time, um, we can see that he explores certain issues within the book, such as social norms, morality, politics, and the conflict between different classes. Despite the stories mainly being based on modern Egyptian culture, we can see that the themes used are can be applied to um, other cultures across the globe and is considered to be more universal. More universal. Thus, we can observe his skill through the writing as it represents an idea to many people rather than just one. Okay. Yeah, and in this novel, we can see the division between the more or less the traditional world of Egypt and its modern world during the 1940s, which I said again, also during the Second World War. Um, we can see that to some extent, the reenactment of more or less a Western world culture compared to a modern Egyptian culture. We can compare the different values with a moral concerning the different morals which accompany not only Egypt but other cultures around the world as well. We can see the use of symbols and ironies throughout the book Midaq Alley um, that illustrate each of the themes within the book. With the book Midaq Alley being set in Cairo, the capital of Egypt, we can generally see that the population within Midaq Alley is generally composed of Islamic Islamic people. Um, the book is set during the Second World War, the early 1940s. Um, as a result of this, we can see an increasing population within the alley. Um, this could be due to the or could be seen to be the cause of the mass extermination of the Jewish in within Europe at the hands of the Nazi army in Germany, run by German dictator Adolf Hitler. Um, therefore, many Jewish people within Europe or within areas where they felt where they weren't safe decided to flee to Egypt as a place of refuge. Throughout the book, we can see that there are many different cultures that enter the alley. Um, this therefore shows an increase in diversity, thus showing economic growth or economic development and social development as well as political development as well, due to different perspectives regarding certain themes um, given through a different given through a different perspective within the alley due to the different cultures such as Jewish people, Islamic people, and Muslim people. Um, we can see that in the alley that an example would be where there seems to be conflict between the different classes. An example would be where Amira seems to be jealous of the Jewish, um, as they have seem to be more wealthy than the more indigenous people living within the alley, as they seem to have the ability to buy more clothes and other assets compared to others. Um, we can see this jealousy is as a form of dislike between the two cultures. With the immigrants having more to offer than the indigenous people within the alley. The introduction of different cultures represent how the Egyptian and various other cultures within the alley seem to be fading away due to increasing amounts of different cultures entering the community, creating an environment where the cultures and traditions of Egypt and ancient Egypt are not practiced as much, and therefore fade away over the next few years. This was my analysis or further oral assessment of the immigrants within Midaq Alley, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.